Alright. Here's another video where I'm recording with a device that isn't mine, so now I can't edit, and yeah. So this isn't going to look as great as it normally does, because... So this is the fun series. I'm taking my Pocket Strike and doing a Nerf Pocket Strike fun video. This is where I just shoot the wall or a water bottle or whatever. And you can see I have fans accompanying the sides here. Tissue box that doesn't need to be there. I'm not sure I'm going to hold this up. I have another blaster here for another video, so I'll probably just use that to hold it up. And before I make that video, I gotta figure out what this red blaster is called. It's got nothing on it. Doesn't say. It says Nerf. Me neither does the Pocket Strike, but I know it's the Pocket Strike. You know what I mean? This is gonna work. Alright, fine. Tissue box. See, I feel like an idiot. I should have done this before hitting the record button, but... Gotta have the rawness somewhere in the videos, right? There we go. Genius. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. Putting this blaster aside, it's not about this blaster. Look, I got fans everywhere, so now if I need to set something down, I got fans to set stuff down on. If you're curious, I got my 3723 here, PG23/M here. You can't see it, but the last goes behind that. And then over here we have the KG23 3rd Gen. That's this fan. And then over there, this fan right here is my 3723S. And right next to me, which isn't on the camera, is my Galaxy 3714. A lot of Lascos. So here's the fun video. I just shoot the wall basically. These are like little performance videos because I'm not going to have the review out because I can't really make videos right now with the Nerf stuff. So I usually do these only here because these are like Goodwill finds. If I get a blaster here, I want to play with it and record it. And I can't do it at home because that's where, you know, I normally do the reviews. So that's why the fun series exists. Stand this closed down. Here we go. Okay, this thing fires pretty hard. So this is after I repaired this. I found out the problem, the two screw holes in the top here were cut in half, or cracked. So I had to super glue them back together, and then the mechanism putting that back together was kind of a pain. There's a bunch of springs everywhere that were kind of trying to fly out. So, and I love how this plunger sticks out when you primed it, but yeah. A little bit of a pain. I did take these things out, all the shells, and wash them in the sink. And then I had to dry them and then put them back together so I didn't rust anything. But here we are. That one behind the dresser. That is a serious problem. I'm trying to hit the water bottle, but I don't think I'm going to shoot that anymore. It's making a loud priming noise that it didn't do before. I think I know why. Yeah, this blaster is going to explode in a second. You can see the plunger is slightly cocked up, so something just misaligned on that prime there. So this blaster is going to probably pop somehow. Just prime twice. Yeah, it'll never be the same because it was already broken. That's why the idiot taped it, because the screw holes were cracked, so he just put duct tape around it. Which you probably shouldn't have done because this yellow priming handle goes over that, so that probably wasn't 100% necessary, and he could have glued it or did something else. Because the tape, now you taped it, now there's a bunch of sticky residue, and it looks kind of trashy. At least if you glued it, it would look nice. And if I have to take it apart, I can, and I can always just re-glue it. You know, now that the tape's there and I had to remove it, now it's all sticky and it's dingy looking because it left a bunch of residue and, you know, tainted the plastic. So, oh well, thanks, whatever idiot's like, you know, let me tape it, that's smart. Oh wait, no, I want it in the box. Put this here so we don't have an accident. Yeah, my room's a mess, I gotta clean this. Got fans everywhere, it's a problem. I was trying to clean my desk for that video. which didn't help because I didn't even record the background, so that was stupid. But that's a really loud prime. Yeah. This thing will maybe level itself out. Maybe it'll get used to itself, but... Fire's pretty hard. I don't have any way to chronograph this. But... This is like before the jolt. So this was the jolt before the jolt came out. The idea... And I like how this has a rail too. Like, that's a good idea. I don't have any attachments to utilize that rail. But... You know... The idea is you would have this in your pocket, right? So, put it in my pocket. And say, oh no! Some guy in front, I must shoot him. And you just take your dart out and load it up and you go, I shoot and I win. And you shoot and you're not going to aim or hit anything because you're using elite darts like every other Walmart shopper. So because of that, you're not going to hit him and then he's going to shoot you and you'd be like, oh no, I got hit, I out. So, that's the pocket strike. It was good for its time. So, not bad. I don't have any attachments to show you. But, theoretically, to show you that the rail does work, and it's not like the Night Finder rail, because the Night Finder rail is kind of outdated. But this does work on it, so... If you need that. This is a Master Key Blaster, so this would go onto like your rifle or something on like a front bottom rail, and then you would prime it like this. Here's that spring. So, obviously with this setup it's a little goofy, just a little bit, but it's very American. So, if I need to shoot, I can. If I prime first. That would help me in battle and combat. See? Put this thing together. Okay, that was bad. Oh, I know why. Because this is trying to return, and it can't because this stupid blaster's on top. Is that what's happening? You got a lot of plastic? Yeah. 15-year-old plastic. Anyway, here we go. Now it's having a lot of trouble priming. Yeah, this thing's falling apart as the more I use it. Or not. And oh no, I out ammo! Now you switch over and... There. And then you... Pretty neat. And then when you want them apart, you just... Like that. You go... Sorry, I'm running out of ideas for content. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm not. No, am I? Yeah, I'm joking. Alright. I guess I can close this video. You've already seen it fire. If you want to see what this looks like on the inside, I have a video. Obviously, that's what I was referring to. You probably already hear it because of that video anyway, so you probably already know, but... Hopefully this thing will be okay in the future, but if at the worst, I will buy another one and just swap some parts if I have to. Because obviously this is the more... I mean, this is the one I want, because it's in pretty good condition besides the internal problems. And but cosmetically on the outside, it's perfect, like a mint. So I don't see any reason to not... I don't see any reason to get rid of this and buy or get more common blue ones. Just get one of the blue or whatever, because the yellow I think is harder to find. So, at that, I'm just going to, not get rid of it for a good reason. But, get something like that, right? Like one of the blue ones, and then if one of the shells has a problem, swap a shell if it's the same color. Or, maybe get another yellow one and swap some shells if the other, whatever. Like if I buy it and it's not broken, then I could swap, whatever, and then the, yeah. But I could have the same internals, or I could swap springs. If one's got a better spring, swap it, and then now I got spare parts, right? So, it's not a bad idea. Go on eBay and find another Pocket Strike, buy one, and then fix the parts. Then you have spare parts. So, it's basically a win-win in almost every direction. So, yes. Alright, well, I'm gonna record this video for this one now, and then, yeah.